The term Dark Ages often evokes images of a bygone era shrouded in ignorance, decline, and superstition. Traditionally, the period following the fall of the Roman Empire, roughly from the 5th to the 10th century CE, is viewed as a time when Europe slipped into cultural and economic stagnation. Historians once characterized this epoch as a backward step from the glory of Roman civilization. However, modern scholarship paints a more nuanced picture of these centuries, revealing a complex tapestry woven with continuity, transformation, and resilience. At the heart of the traditional narrative is the dramatic collapse of the Roman Empire in the West. By 476 CE, the last Roman emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was deposed, and political fragmentation ensued. The once mighty empire fragmented into smaller kingdoms ruled by so-called barbarian leaders, named for their non-Roman origins: the Goths, Vandals, Saxons, and others. In between the lines of history written by earlier scholars, one discerns their astonishment at the apparent reversal of sophistication, a regression to itinerant forms of governance, and the presumed loss of classical learning. However, to understand what truly happened during this era, one must delve beyond the veil of the Dark Ages moniker. One of the essential elements often left unexplored in older literature is the persistence of Roman legacies through varied regions of Europe. In truth, these new rulers often adopted Roman customs and legal frameworks, intermingling them with their own traditions to develop hybrid societies that were in some respects consistent with Roman principles. Economically, the assumption that trade collapsed entirely is also misleading. While long-distance trade certainly took a hit due to ongoing conflicts and piracy, regional commerce continued to sustain livelihoods. Artifacts such as coinage and pottery unearthed during archaeological excavations in places like Anglo-Saxon England suggest active trade networks. The notion of a wholly static society is further challenged by evidence of agricultural developments, such as the three-field crop rotation system, which greatly improved productivity and sustained local communities. Culturally, the monolithic depiction of a world bereft of intellectual pursuit is now questioned. The Christian Church, which rose to prominence during this epoch, became a central institution preserving literacy and classical knowledge. Monasteries, scattered across Europe, acted as bastions of intellectual activity. In these quiet cloisters, monks meticulously copied ancient manuscripts, preserving works of Greek and Roman philosophy, science, and literature for future generations. Furthermore, these sites became hubs for original thought, contributing to theological and philosophical debates. Moreover, this era witnessed the birth of nascent forces that would shape future European dynamics. Viking explorers sallied forth from Scandinavia across seas to trade, raid, and eventually settle in areas such as modern-day France and Britain. Their voyages catalyzed cross-cultural interactions that laid foundations for future global interconnectivity. Meanwhile, in the Islamic world, a civilization that thrived during this period, intellectual exchanges occurred across Jewish, Christian, and Muslim scholars, leading to advancements in mathematics, medicine, and astronomy that filtered back into Europe through Spain and Sicily. In light of these reinterpretations, the Dark Ages emerged not as an era of complete regression, but rather as a vital chapter in human history marked by transformation, adaptation, and resilience. The centuries traditionally enveloped in darkness now appear illuminated by the subtle glow of continuous progress, revealing a period that laid the groundwork for the vibrant cultural awakening of the later Middle Ages. Thus, reevaluating the Dark Ages challenges us to appreciate the complexity and the undying spirit of human societies in transition. As scholars continue to piece together evidence from this era, the picture grows more captivating and instructive, encouraging contemporary minds to revalue the past with deeper clarity and appreciation.